Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, this is Boisterous coming to you with some Platinum League Pandemonium out of the map Cursed Plateau. Spawning up here in the top right hand corner we have mdoubles as the red Protoss, and down here in the bottom left hand corner we have his opponent DwarfSpider, the blue Terran. And since there's nothing really happening in this game, since it's in the early stages, I would just like to say that if you didn't watch MLG, go watch it. Like, that was awesome. Just go watch some of the VODs. The DRG versus Heart, like all of those series were awesome. So was Huck versus Heart, actually. I really liked Huck versus Heart. And the finals were pretty good too. They were kind of uneventful, but they were reasonable. And congrats to the winner of that tournament, who I'm not going to give away. Even though I think I just spoiled it a little bit. It'll be fine. Anyway, we have the supply depot going down at the front of the main base for DwarfSpider, and the pylon going down at the front of the natural for mdoubles. I don't know why, but I want to say mcdoubles, but no, it's just doubles. Maybe it's mdoubles, like, you know, medical doctor doubles. I think I don't know. That's an odd name. Anyway, we have the probe coming up here to scout. It's going to actually get into the base and be perfectly fine. We have the gateway going down in an interesting position, considering the fact that that does not help out your wall at all. It really doesn't. We have the gas coming down from DwarfSpider. Did mdoubles see that? What? No? Wow, he didn't go far enough to scout the gas. So mdoubles has no idea. And this Marine's probably going to come off and chase his probe out. And I'm guessing that we're going to see some sort of Marauder play, trying to punish the fast expands, because that's a very nice way to punish the fast expand, is just go for Marauders and freaking kill him. Anyway, we have mdoubles chasing the SCV off with a probe. Very scary probe that is. The cybernetics core is coming down from mdoubles, again in a very interesting position. See, at this point I would still kind of go for the wall off, because the wall off right here is important, because unless you get sentries, I guess if he gets sentries out fast enough he's fine, but he doesn't really have the second simulator that you need to get sentries out ridiculously fast. You know, just keep pumping sentries, because you either need a wall or you need sentries to control this ramp, because they're kind of important. And if you have both, actually I guess you really just want sentries. I don't mind this building placement, but he will need to get sentries, and he's going for stalkers instead, which is not a good choice. Because if you get a sentry out early, then you can, you know, force field off this ramp, because it only takes 2 if you place them well enough. And force fields are really nice in this game, and you should definitely use them all the time. We have the Marauder moving out onto the map, and it is scouted right now as it crosses into the Zelnaga Tower vision of the probe. Very annoying for a Terran player, as that Marauder no longer has the benefit of surprise. He is going to know that it's coming, however he only has 1 Stalker out, and 1 Stalker is not that good against the 1 Marauder and Marine. In general, the Stalker will get destroyed in every way, shape, and form, and it won't really even be close, as we are seeing happen right now. This is not going well for mdoubles, as wow, this is a lot of damage for early pressure. I guess it's mainly because of the concussive shell. However, is the Marauder gonna go down? Oh, the Marauder dies to a Zealot. Why? Anyway, the second Marauder is out, and this Zealot's gonna go down quite easily. There it goes down, and now the Stalker's going to get ripped to shreds. And the Protoss really needs to get that Warp Gate tech out. He has a couple of Stalkers that are going to be popping out soon, and of course 2 Stalkers will overpower 1 Marauder quite easily. However, second Marauder is coming in here. Is the second Marauder going to arrive in time to save his friend? They are going to arrive in time to kill. Oh, okay. So this is still kind of awkward for mdoubles, but he's doing what I feel is the correct thing, by just continuing and being normal and just building that Nexus, because he knows that this pressure is not super all in. He's not going to die to this pressure, especially now that he has all of his warp gates up. He's actually going to be able to fight this pressure off finally, and get those Marauders the hell out of there. So, actually, I'm surprised he didn't just go for the kill on that Marauder. I guess it's understandable because he saw the second Marauder coming due to his well-positioned probe. However, I'm still surprised he didn't kill it. So we have the Orbital Command morphing in at the natural, and that pressure attack was really nice because he just expanded behind it. He didn't even care. Yeah. We have the Robo Facility and another couple of gateways. Wow, he's gone up to 5 gateways off of, 2 bases now. And five gateways in a Robo is essentially as much as you can support. We have the Orbital Command coming up. The bunker wrapping off. I'm surprised he decided to put money into a bunker because, honestly, at this stage on the game, it's not really going to make that big of a difference. Early on, if the Protoss is coming in for a bust, then it might make a difference. But usually if a Protoss is going for the bust, it means he has saved up all of the units he made before he had Warp Gate. And when you move out as a Terran like that, and you take stuff... Is that? That is Nitro Packs. What is that? Are we going to see Reaper play? Reapers. I think we're going to see Reapers, guys. This is exciting. I love Reapers. We have the Stim Pack upgrade coming up as well. However, that's not nearly as exciting as the Nitro Packs, because Reapers are fast. Reapers are fast and vicious. Oh, there are Reapers. I didn't even notice those were out on the map. God, I am such a good commentator. Man, and I'm also an amazing observer. We do... on that note, we have an observer swinging in from mdoubles. He's going to get a reasonable scout out on the base. There's no real detection anywhere, so he's going to see everything. Is he going to see the Ghost Academy building? Oh my god, if he just flies around and doesn't see the Ghost Academy. Oh my god. Are you serious? mdoubles. mdoubles swing to the other side. Did he miss? Alright, so mdoubles missed the important stuff. The Reapers are going into the main base and sniping off quite 3 probes, but now they're running away from the Stalkers. Oh, got Reaper. Run, Reaper, run. That's why you get Nitro Packs, people. That Reaper is a speedy SOB. Anyway, we have the reactor coming out from the starport. The personal cloaking is starting the Ghost Academy. So this is actually really, really fast ghosts. Like, insanely fast ghosts. At the 11-minute mark, already having ghosts out, already having personal cloaking coming. That's like really... And he basically foregoed getting medevacs to get those ghosts up as fast as he did, which against Protoss is a viable strategy, especially in those earlier leagues where ghosts can really mean a lot because people don't know how to split so much as they do at the pro level, where every army is split up all the time, and having those ghosts and just laying down the spread on the entire opposing army is just so good because ghosts, like EMP, is just such a powerful ability. It's basically like it does what, 150? It's like 100 to 150 damage, I think. I might be completely wrong on that statistic, and I'm actually going to look at it as soon as a ghost pops out. However, I do believe it's 100 to 150 damage in shields to opposing units, which wipes out Immortals, wipes out Stalkers, wipes out everything. It does so much damage, 100 damage. So that does take out an entire Immortal shield, an entire Zealot shield, an entire Stalker shield, an entire Probe shield, an entire Observer shield. God, ghosts are so OP. Unbelievable. I think it might even take out an entire Colossus' shield. No, it does not take out an entire Colossus' shield. But still, it's very good, especially if your opponent clumps his units up. We have an extremely heavy force as far as Zealots go, despite the fact that our Protoss player does not have a Twilight Council. And I don't know quite why he's deciding to go for Zealots without a Twilight Council. I mean, they're good as far as making your opponent micro, because they can't just sit there and take the damage. They need to do stutter step micro. However, when you consider the fact that he is a Bioterran with Hellions, doesn't Doesn't affect him. He's like, what? Zealots? What zealots? Because, you know, he just EMPs and then the Hellenes completely mop them up. Anyway, we have the Stalkers kind of splitting off from the main army. So he is spreading a little bit. I'm not quite sure why he's spreading. He might be afraid of EMPs, I guess. Anyway, we have the Observer swinging up here, doing absolutely nothing, just chilling. We actually have a second Ghost Academy, and they both have their nukes ready to go. Ooh, scary Mr. Ghost. Scary Mr. Ghost. Is there no Observer? Oh god, there's no Observer. Scary Mr. Ghost. Come on. Land that nuke. Yeah. Boom. God, how many probes? 13. Sergeant Ghost, and now he's going after something useless. I'm surprised he didn't just go down to the Gnat mineral line and completely clean that up as well. However, yeah, Sergeant Ghost, being so annoying, sniping off those pylons. So there's going to be it. Does he not? He doesn't have extended thermal lances. What is this? Oh god, here's the Observer. But he lifts up and runs the hell away like a champ. Oh, he even gets the probe on the retreat. Oh, how pro. So pro. So pro. So yeah, that Ghost did a fair amount of damage. It completely demolished the main mineral line, and that was pretty awesome. However, if you look at the armies, they're amazingly even, but this is a lot more Marauders than he needs. Especially considering such a zealot heavy army. I don't know. I guess it's hard because if he gets EMPs off on the Immortals, he wins the fight. There's no question. All he needs is those EMPs on the Immortals, and he wins the fight. However, we have the third going down, and it's in such a sketchy position considering the fact that the enemy army is closer to it than his army is. So definitely an interesting choice to put that down there. There are all the probes transferring, and then like the Colossus just walk up and they're like, oh wait a second, what is this? So we have essentially every SCV dying. Just so many SCV deaths. If we look at the workers killed, 23 for... Never mind, it doesn't even matter. DwarfSpider has killed so many more. Oh god. What is army supply at? That was not what I wanted. No. There we go. I figured it out, guys. Don't worry. So army supply is actually slightly in DwarfSpider's favor, but not really all that much. And considering, actually, do either of them have upgrades? No, there's no upgrade advantage. So it's slightly in DwarfSpider's favor, and actually with his army comp, especially with a Raven, Ravens are really good. Now that that Raven has enough for a point defense drone, I think this could swing pretty solidly in DwarfSpider's favor, especially if he uses that point defense drone at a good spot. Like this battle is going to come down to absolutely nothing. It ain't gonna matter because he's just gonna win it really fast. Anyway, we have a couple more nukes coming in. Where are these nukes going? Oh, there's a nuke down here. Was there a second nuke? He's nuking a lot. Alright, it's hard to keep track of all these nukes. We have the explosion going off, taking out the shields on a couple buildings, unpowering 2 gateways. Extremely annoying. However, where's the Ghost? I'm hearing the Ghost. Oh, there's the Ghost. It uncloaked? This Ghost just sitting there shooting his really loud rifle at the building like a champ. Now we have the Hellion trying to roast this pylon, but it's just too hard. So the Zealots are going to pop out and deal with him like that. And we have the army. No. Marauders, no. Bad position, Marauders. Bad positioning. This is really bad positioning for our Protoss player, or our Terran player. Does he even have his entire army? No, he doesn't. This is only his Marauders. Oh, God. Well, it looks like DwarfSpider is surprisingly still reasonably even on the army supply. However, he didn't have his entire army there at all. He didn't. Do you have any ghosts? Were any ghosts right there? He definitely did not. Did he throw down a point defense drone? I don't think he threw down a point defense drone. Maybe he auto-terrored it? I don't know. So yeah, we have DwarfSpider's done. I hate to say it. Definitely not the best engagement. He needed ghosts. Ghosts are really good as part of your army. They don't... I mean, dropping nukes is fun and it looks cool. However, not the most useful use of your ghosts, because if you hit this, a ghost does like 900 damage in a spike. It's ridiculous. Ghosts will absolutely demolish. So you just really need to keep a handle on them when you play as Terran and when you're using ghosts, because they're not good, you know, in enemy worker lines. So you might as well Hellion drop if you're going to do something like that. Just get Blue Flame Hellions and drop with them in the back of your opponent's mineral lines. But if you're going for, you know, actually, you know, if you're going for ghosts, use them as a part of your army and use them to destroy the opponent's army. So anyway, guys, you can check out any other games I've commentated over at youtube.com/user/boisteroussc2. If you want your games commentated, send them on into boisteroussc2@gmail.com. And I would just like to add in a side note. You don't need to like give me descriptions of your game or anything like that. However, it definitely helps when I'm picking games, and it makes your games look a lot more appealing to me, because I don't need to like sort through them to know which one I'm casting. Like, for example, DwarfSpider sent me in like 18 games, and they were all perfectly organized. All of the games had the game length, a short description of what happened in the game, and his opponent's name and league, and it was awesome. It was so good. So do that, and it helps out a lot when I'm choosing. And remember to sign up to sc2clans.org, and if you have any friends in the bronze through gold divisions, get them together, get 5 of yourselves together in a team, and then head on over, sign up as a team in the Cup League, which myself and Kadoink will be commentating coming end of April, coming early May. So there's a lot more news up on the site. That is sc2clans.org. Go check it out. Anyway, this is Boisterous, signing out.